Hey folks, it is Weekend Therapist here, and I am checking in. I got my handy dandy notes here today because it's important to talk about some things that may be important to you as it relates to mental health and politics. And I know you, before you say, oh, we don't want to discuss politics and mental health, but I'm gonna challenge you and tell you that you absolutely should be concerned about elected officials and your mental health. So let me break it down to you. As you know, that who you elect, that's at the federal level, at the state level, at even your county level, in terms of your access to mental health and mental health treatments. Those things are super important. When you think about mental health task force, when you think about crisis intervention units, when you think about investments in the expansion of overall mental health services, all of that is tied to your vote. And so while I understand there's a lot of political discourse that happens, if you think about the last four administrations, each of those administrations have made some investment. You had Bush with the new Freedom Initiative. You had the Obama administration with the expansion of the Affordable Care Act to include mental health services and not pre-existing conditions, and the number of investments there. You had the Trump administration who really tackled the opioid crisis, and so substance use issues. And then you had Biden, which really doubled down on expanding mental health coverages overall. And so far they have been the largest investment in mental health services, with the fund money to SAMHSA to create the National Crisis Intervention Line, hence 988. And so I want you to know that even in this political season, it's important to understand who you're electing and their stance on mental health, their perspective, because that is tied to your health. And with that, have a great day.